American voters will face a clear choice for president on election day between Democratic Vice President Kamala Harris and Republican Donald Trump. In a final push for votes, Trump focused on immigration at his last rally in Georgia on Sunday. Harris, meanwhile, was in Michigan making a pitch to Christians and Arab Americans. The big question is, will America get its first woman president or a second Donald Trump term?
The US presidential election is all set for an epic showdown. Donald Trump and Kamala Harris ramp up their campaigns in critical swing states. With less than 36 hours until polls open on Tuesday, both candidates are in an all-out push to sway the final undecided voters. In recent rallies, Trump has zeroed in on the economy and job reports, betting that these issues will resonate and lead him to victory over Harris. Rallying in Georgia, the Republican candidate promised a fun time ahead.
It's going to be party time. It's going to be party time. So with your vote on Tuesday, we're going to fire Kamala and we are going to save America. We will cut your taxes, end inflation, slash your prices, raise your wages, and bring thousands of factories back to America and back to the good old state of Georgia.
Meanwhile, Democrat Kamala Harris made her closing pitch in Michigan, where she committed to working towards an end to the conflict in Gaza. She also warned voters not to be swayed by Trump's tactics surrounding election fraud claims.
I would ask, in particular, people who have not yet voted, to not fall for his tactic, which I think includes suggesting to people that if they vote, their vote won't matter. Suggesting to people that somehow the integrity of our voting system is not intact so that they don't vote. And again, I think that it is a tactic. It is meant to distract from the fact that we have and support free and fair elections in our country.
Across the swing states, the competition between Republicans and Democrats remains razor thin. In Iowa, a new poll shows Harris pulling ahead of Trump, but another survey suggests that Republican nominee still holds favor in many other key battlegrounds. Supporters are deeply divided as both campaigns continue their final push.
What he stands for, his platform, stands for religious liberty, for life, for morality. Where I see the other side, he's more pro-America, definitely, and he sees the threat that our country's facing, and he wants to stop that and return America back to where our foundation has been laid.
We're just excited to go out and vote. We're excited to be a part of getting the first woman in office in the White House.
As election day nears, security measures around the White House are being bolstered. With concerns of potential unrest, law enforcement across the Capitol and several states are on a high alert. This year's presidential race is coming down to the wire, with an unprecedented number of swing states too close to call. Over 77.6 million people have already cast their votes early, roughly half the total ballots in 2020, underscoring the intense public interest in this election. Tripti Tripathi reporting for DD India.